everyone, Jeffrey Daugherty, Christian whistleblower. Welcome back to the channel. And what in the world am I doing? Well, I am blatantly ripping off a segment that I saw on Leak Project. Rex Bear, aka Question Everything, Be the Change You Want to Be, Leak Project. He reads the idiotic tweets, the crazy messages that you get from people. And I'm going to start doing it too. And unfortunately, I just got the message today, so these are only from today. If I'd have known about this earlier, I would have been able to get a lot more material. But it's kind of fun, kind of lightens things up, and you get an idea of chuckleheads that I get to talk to on a regular basis. Speaking of chuckleheads, here is Terry Weaver. Terry Weaver is commenting on my video, Is Today's Jesus Antichrist Part 4. Great video. It's on the channel, obviously. Take a look at it. Now listen to this. Listen to this guy. I am a prophet and a witness foretold in Revelation chapter 2. Do you see what's going on here? Terry freaking Weaver, sitting in his grandma's basement, sleeping on a fold-out sofa, eating Cheetos and Fanta, orange Fanta for breakfast because he doesn't have a job. Am I a remote viewer? Woo! Terry's like, has he got a camera? Well, anyway, Terry says he's a witness foretold in Revelation chapter 2. Terry Weaver says he's talked about in Revelation chapter 2. I met Jesus face to face and we spoke. So not only is he a witness as foretold in Revelation chapter 2, he met Jesus face to face and we spoke. They spoke. So I know you are wrong. And then Terry Weaver says he's a witness as foretold in Revelation. He's the witness foretold in Revelation chapter 2, that he speaks to Jesus face to face. He tells me I have lost my senses. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. And then he tells me, you are stupid. I will tell you this, writings during the time of Christ Jesus and afterwards show that those against Jesus admitted Jesus and the things he did. For if they had not, their subtle alterations allowing them to get people to stray from Jesus would not have been accepted. So even enemies of Christ Jesus admitted Jesus, the same man and Lord you deny. That's wrong. I'm a student of history. I have 2 years in study in anthropology. I've got a Bible college degree, 100,000 hours study in the Bible. Yeah, I said it, 100,000. And that's not true. I wish it were true. I would love to be able to, from secular sources, prove that the Christ walked the earth. But you just can't prove it. There's only about 4 maybes. The best one, the and I can never get it right, Barasipian letter, was written about 100 years after Jesus. The Roman historian Philo, living in the time of the Christ, supposedly, wrote a history of the Judeans during that time. And guess what? Do you know what he had to say about Jesus' crucifixion, resurrection? I'll wait. That's right, not one word. Nada. What do you think about that, Terry Weaver? You got a little something right here on your shirt, Terry. Boop! Ha! So anyway, that's from Terry Weaver. This one comes from Michael S. McKinney. He's writing on my rapture shock zombie warning that I just did yesterday, because these are all from yesterday. Beheading Christ, Last Trump, Bible Prophecy. If you haven't read that one or watched that one, it's a really good one. Check this guy out. You are a faithless moron. Well, number one, I'm not faithless because I'm on here talking about spirituality. So say I'm faithless. When I'm on here talking about spirituality, who's the moron? Huh? Tell me, Michael. Who's the moron? And it's you that will soon loose your godless head. I'm sorry, Michael, I can't loose it. It stays on. There's no zipper. There's no bolts. There's nothing. It doesn't even turn around like Linda Blair's. I can't loose my head. Oh, what? Oh, you didn't know of spell check? Oh, you're too lazy to spell right? Oh, what? Oh, you meant lose your head. Oh. So in other words, you're just threatening to go ISIL on me. You're threatening to cut my head off. Really? Well, about 3 years ago, I would have given you my address right now and set a time to meet. But I'm not that guy anymore. You are a faithless moron, and it's you that will soon lose your godless head. Oh, that's great. And this poor guy, I actually feel sorry for this guy. He commented on Paul, false apostle, Bible proof, Revelation reality part 4, James Logan. I do feel a little bit sorry for him because I've seen his picture. And I get a read on him, and he's just a sad little individual, but he's trolling the hell out of me. I had to block him. And I don't think he understands that when I block him, nobody can see what he's saying except for me. But I do kind of feel bad for him. But at any rate, at least I know he's watching my videos because he says, let me guess, the Mandela effect took away your original sin. Actually, now that I read that, it's kind of witty. Actually, as I read that, it's kind of funny. You know, James Logan, I actually give you some props. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Oh, yeah. Ask the 3 million people that heard me talk about the Mandela effect on Coast to Coast what they think. Was that ego? Maybe. But you know what? It's a weird thing. When you're in the spiritual work, when you're in the, doing what we do, it's a strange mix of, you got to have some ego. You got to have some confidence to do this. But you don't want to wind up with a UFO shirt, Ray-Bans, and a cigar. You got to reel it back before that happens. But at any rate, here's another one. A video on the 2 witnesses. That's another good video. You have not solved the identity of the 2 witnesses. If there was a chance of your teaching aligning itself with the 2 witnesses, then you would be giving new prophetic information. So let me get this straight. Giving the identity of the 2 witnesses prophesied in the book of Revelation that have never been positively identified, but I gave you that identity. Doesn't that fall into the category of new prophetic information? I think it does. I need to cut this thing and smoke it. It's been a long time since I actually smoked a cigar. I used to love it. Okay. Michael Rivera, commenting on paganism, magic, and witchcraft, 3 things Christianity fears most. I like these ones. Look at his comments. They're not even comments. He just fires off a bunch of scriptures to me. Now, if Michael had ever watched any of my stuff, he would actually realize that I don't believe Paul, so half his list is invalid. And Michael, if you're not able to speak, I understand. If you have a speech problem, but you can apparently type, so why don't you actually give me some thoughts instead of just spouting, regurgitating the stuff that you've been fed? Come on, bro. On a false flag, how part 2. This is a great from NWA fan. Scoffer. You scoffer. You're a scoffer. That's all you got, man? Come on, give me something new. You know, every one of these days I'd actually like to see a new insult. I'd actually like to see new, something fresh. Give me something new. Give me something fresh. Why are you saying old stuff? I'm going to save this one for last. Let's look at this one. Jesus is Antichrist number 16. That's, yeah, a lot of videos on that. Sheila Capetta. Sheila Capetta. Is she a chia pet? Ah! Chia pet. Sheila Chia Petta. I bet she's never heard that before. Could you imagine? I don't want to make fun of people. Sheila, even though she makes fun of me. Chia Petta, but two wrongs don't make a right. That's not the way to do it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have made fun of her name sounding exactly like Chia Pet. Because it's Italian, you would say Chia Petta. I bet that's exactly how you say Chia Pet in Italian. Sheila Chia Petta. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about green hair and all kind of stuff. Look in the Old Testament. Message and evidence is there. Your teaching did not get you anywhere. You are a false prophet. Well, feel free to actually show me some actual passages in the Old Testament. Feel free to be a little bit more specific on what do you mean my teaching didn't get me anywhere. We got 120,000 followers on Twitter. We got over 4,000 subscribers here on YouTube. We've gone over 500,000 views. I know that's not really big, but man, 500,000. Can you imagine 500,000 people? To me, that's really cool. And I thank you, every one of you, from the bottom of my silly heart. And we're just getting started. Because I love it when a plan comes together. Yes, I do. And cousin is coming together. We are in the rat bastard slaying business. And cousin, business is a booming! All right, and I want to finish with this one. I like this one. This is actually 2 hold bold, 2 HD bold, food bold. Like trying to figure out a personalized license plate, right? OHD bold. Thomas HD bold. Anyway, and I respect this. I give props to this guy. He definitely deserves props. The best thing about listening to Jeff is he could be totally full of shit. Oh, earmuffs. He could be totally full of earmuffs, shit, unearmuffs, or not, but he makes people check themselves. That is a great compliment. Salute. I do. And if I can make people check themselves, my work here is done. That's all I'm here to do, is make you check yourself. And man, wearing these glasses really is helpful. Could I get away with Jim Jones in it and wearing these glasses for all my videos? Probably not. And he probably didn't think I read these things. He says, also, Jeff, if you're a CIA lifetime actor, you're doing a very good job. If not, oh well. CIA lifetime actor. If I am with the CIA, if I am a government disinformation agent, if I am a Freemason, if I am a Jesuit plant, and somebody's going to put up a video somewhere that says, Darty admits that he's... If I am those things, I have one question for the CIA. I have one question for the Freemasons. I have one question for the Jesuits. I got one question for the shill runners. Where's my money? Where's my check? My PayPal's there. My Patreon's there. You got my website. If I am working for you, where's my money? Because I could use it. Oh, good grief. So there you have it, folks. A day in the life. And these are just from today. I'll start saving these, and every few days we'll read the funniest ones. See, I didn't even get a chance to pick through the good ones because it's just all of them, because it's just today. So salute to Rex Bear at Leak Project. Sorry I ripped you off, bro. That is a good channel, Leak Project. You should check him out. I was on his show, on his channel with him the other day. Lots of good information, and he does do a segment just like this, only better. So anyway, Jeff Darty, Christian whistleblower, unindoctrinate yourself.